Like, what would you say, like, your major influences in music today? Like, what's like your major influence in music to write the type of music that you do today?
Well, my type of music is influenced, because I'm old school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, James Brown is top of my list.
Right on.
See, James Brown used to come through here like twice a month when I was a teenager.
Okay.
So I used to see a lot of James Brown. So I'm old school like that, but Temptations, Marvin Gaye. But then I try to reflect my music on what's happening today.
Okay.
And I call it Dusty Funk.
Dusty Funk, right on.
Dusty Funk. See, that's my style, Dusty Funk. Coming straight out the desert. You know, out here we sweat, we get musty, we get dusty because we can't help it. And when we dance and party, we sure get funky. That's Dusty Funk.
Right on.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. Okay.
It's a little spirit love song. Well, I heard you down by the riverside. You were playing your heart out to the tide. There was no one around to hear that sound. As I crept closer, I could see that you were not aware of me. So I spied on you the whole day through, and I hope you don't mind these things I do. I'm just so in love with you, I'm gonna let it grow nice and slow. Your song, and there I stay, lying in the shade. Well, that melody, it sounds so sweet, it swept my heart right off its feet, and the river flowed nice and slow.
If a mind could be made simple, then it would be made plain. A carbon copycat who's cloned to think the same. As times change, you're still stuck on standstill, molded from the inability to use on free will. Caught in the turnstile going round and round, knocking on the door like pound for pound. Try to get your feet up off the ground, but nowhere to go. When glance gave you the misconceptions, exceptions can't flow naturally. Who's the first to get caught out? Almost dragged out, joked and snickered about. Style and complexion won't premeditate composition, letting loose with these lyrics as they knock out competition. Now you just don't get it.
So you listen to me.
Welcome to Uprising Productions, doing the television show. I'm just a drunk that pretends to have a real job so my parole officer won't sweat me. We got a very special guest tonight, Kick It Free from Nightbreed.
Kick It Free, repping that Nightbreed all night.
And the daytime too.
Partner Mr. Late Night couldn't make it in today. He had prior engagements, but thanks to the fans.
Yeah, given we gave him such a short notice too, and we grateful that he erased his busy schedule to come on.
Yeah, you know, my phone been blowing up all day.
So what you been up to, man?
Not much, man. Working on an album, hopefully The Front Door, working on that solo project, plus working on a group project with my partner Late Night. You know, hopefully that one pops off pretty soon. Other than that, man, just keeping it moving, you know.
First little beat I made, he was like, yo, where's the snare? I'm like, what's the snare?
Keep on a mission to make you move your feet and nod your head to your neck get weak. This is for the streets, clubs, or whoever wants it. Put this in your ride while you drive and bump it. Roll your windows up and get low like a trumpet. Got your outer space high. I'm finna jump in. 9876543. Number one representative from that WST. 2 1, I just begun. I'm finna have fun, stack chips for my son. G-Mo, it should be hotter than the sun. And burn hoes through MCs inside lifting. The infrangible, tangible flows. I got plenty. Yeah, I got a gang that'll slow the way in my memory. Let me retrieve so you can receive something that'll make your head OD. Bob, nod your head. Get your groove on to this shit. I said, keep on moving, baby, till your body gets enough. And if you in your dick mobile, turn it up. Bob, nod your head. Get your groove on to this shit. I said, now move something, move something, do something, do something. Turn it up. Cause you know it's pumping. I'll be taking extreme measures for your listening pleasures that make you move something. That's my endeavor. I'm so clever. I'm so gifted. Spit that shit to get you lifted. Listen, I get straight to the point. Homie, put your finger down. It's simple like the point. I rock the joint and face down on the man. My pen is my push. It follows my every command. LA to Japan, across to New Jersey. I represent LA like a Lakers jersey. I know you heard me. I'm running gunning with my style, and I leave them see stranded like Gilligan's Island. I got them more checking me here. Pay attention and listen. There's a new freak in the house. I got the female straight working it out. Represent the only brand I know hell. Nod your head, get your groove on to this shit. I said, keep on moving, baby, till your body gets enough. And if you in your dick mobile, turn it up. Nod your head, get your groove on to this shit. I said, now move something, do something. Turn it up. Cause you know what's pumping. Turn it up. And let it bang. Let it bang. Nod your head till you feeling neck pain. Neck pain. Turn it up. Turn it up. Let it bang. Let it bang. Nod your head till you feeling neck pain. Neck pain. Just nod to the beat. 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 Just nod to the beat.
This got many personalities.
Yeah.
You know, on this album that you got out right now, what kind of personality did you take with that one?
To the heart.
The heart.
You know why? Because it's my first one getting back from just focus on tired of, you know, growing to adjust of a young man from running the streets, you know, having kids. You got to think your kids is first. Because we're adults. Right. So I got to guide my kids not to see the life I have, but to see something that God will want us to see. And that's one thing about it. He's good because he changed my life to bring back, to let me know who I am. And I feel I'm the truth, especially for far as talking to people about music. We could talk and have a good conversation on what's going on in the world and where we trying to go. Where we trying to go is afterlife. You know what I'm saying?
We
Straight
all
up.
trying to see it there.
Hey, why not? We already living in hell.
Exactly.
We going through it. It's a test.
That's the toughest.
But don't give up, especially to my young kids out there. Don't give up, and don't let no one try to tell you that you can't make it or you won't make it, because that's all them letting you know you is gonna make it. You is something. You gotta take that negative and make it positive. So they gotta get to know Smooth Assassin.
In other words, just let the haters hate, and you get famous.
Yeah.
Just hate on.
Keep hating.
You know, you can't hate on hate, because that's a double negative right there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just let the haters come, and you just keep it positive.